Hi everyone, good morning and a great big welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. My regular disclaimer that this is an adult only colouring channel and my videos are in no way intended for or aimed at children. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be doing a first impressions for this beautiful set of Colorya dual tip alcohol based ink markers that I have received for review. So before we get started, I just want to say a great big thank you to everyone at Colorya for thinking of me and sending me this product to review and share on my channel. I really appreciate it and I'm extremely grateful. So thank you everyone. Okay. So we have a 40 set of dual tip markers, alcohol based ink. Like the gel pens and the water brush pens, we have a really lovely sleeve. So if we remove that and put that to the side, we just have a look here on the back actually. Okay, so 40 dual tip markers, alcohol based ink, fine and broad chisel tips. And then we have some information here for you. And then you have information here for Colorya. So if I hold that up to the screen, if any of you want that information, if you want to pause or screenshot and take a note, there you go. So that's the back of the sleeve. And then like their other their gel pens and their water brush pens, they come in this really nice black case with a Colorya logo down here at the bottom, which is stitched on, which is really nice. The cases that Colorya use are such a nice quality and they feel really nice and sturdy, so you know that your products that are in here are going to be safe. So if you want to take these you know, if you're traveling or take them to work with you, if you need to commute, you know that they are safe and secure and they're not going to be rolling around anywhere. And so if we open up the case, this is quite a large one. I'm going to zoom out a smidge just so you get the full. There we go. And then, as we've found in their other sets of supplies, we get a postcard here to try them out on, which is a really nice, thick, heavy card. And then we have a thank you note here on the back. And then there's a little QR code there to join Colorya's colouring community. They do have a Facebook group, so what I will do is link that down in the description as well for you. It is a really, really lovely, friendly group. I would highly, highly recommend it. Okay, so here are our markers. So let's just get rid of the silica gel. So here we are. We have such a beautiful array of colours. Let me do this. Is that a bit better? You can see the colours a little bit better. So we have some really nice selection of yellows, blues, really nice variety of greens there. Beautiful, really, really nice selection of colours. So we take one of them out. So as you can see, they come with the white barrel and then the colour chips on either end. And as you will notice on both ends, they have the colour number and the colour name, which is fantastic. I really appreciate this on markers. So then we have the Colorya brand name stamped there, and then it also indicates which end is the fine tip, which end is the chisel tip. Now you will notice this via the symbols here, and also if you have a look where the lid meets the actual pen, like this, if you notice, the broad end is just white, whereas the bullet end has the thin grey band just there. So that's another way to indicate. Now, if I hold it again like this, you can see that it is a triangular shape, but the edges are rounded. So if you put this down on your desk or your work surface, your flat surface, they're not going to roll around, which again is great. We've got these little, I don't know if it's going to show up. We've got these little bobbles here on the lid. And again, I think that just helps for grip, which is really nice. And they just feel light and really comfortable in the hand. I appreciate that they have the rounded edges because it does make them much more comfortable, and especially if, like me, you suffer with dexterity issues. Personally, I suffer with psoriatic arthritis and it does affect my hands. But these are really comfortable to use. Yes, they are quite chunky, but they're not uncomfortable at all. So we'll do some colouring with these and see what we think. So I'm going to move them to the side. I'm going to zoom you in. And then I've pulled out my Hannah Lynn Enchanted Faces book, because we did use this before when I think we were trying out the real brush pens, the water brush pens. We were trying them out on this page. So let me zoom you in a bit more so you can get a really good look at how these look. I think I'm going to just switch on the overhead light. And there we go. Just so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see, what have they got in the way of skin tones? We have peach. So let's try this. I'm just going to put a blotted page between. Also, just, be mindful that I am using these on Amazon paper. And with alcohol markers, they do bleed through pretty much anything. So just be mindful to put a blotter page between whatever you're working on. Wow, okay, that's quite orange. Okay, so the first thing that I notice when laying the colour down is that they feel really juicy, which is great. That is exactly what you want from an alcohol marker. It really is. So yeah, I like that. It's comfortable. And as I mentioned before, my lovelies, it doesn't feel heavy in the hand at all, which is great. I do like the shape of them. And the colour is laying down really nicely, as you can see. These are great. Okay, so that's her face done. Let's add some colour to her hair, shall we? What colours did we use before with the brush pens? We used a blue and a green. So let's stick with that. Let's try this one, which is 434 Ocean Blue. Now I'm going to try the bullet tip and see how that feels. They post really well, which basically means that the lid sits on the end while you're colouring, so you don't have to hold it or have it on your desk. It's posting quite nicely. A little bit loose maybe, but it's not too bad at all. It does stay on there, which is great. So let's use the bullet point. Okay. I really like that. Okay, so the bullet tip, it feels quite firm. It doesn't feel, do you know, like with some alcohol markers, sometimes it just feels a little bit as if it's got a bit of give to it. These don't. They feel really nice and firm, and the ink flow is lovely. It is really, really, really nice. I like that very much. Yeah, I really, really like this. Okay, so because the bullet tip is quite firm, I think it would be okay to get into some of those little smaller areas. If I just show you sort of on the paper, if you go really careful, you know, you can get quite a fine line. Obviously, because it's alcohol marker, it does bleed a tiny bit, but I don't think these are bad at all. I really like the colours. This is beautiful. What was this? Ocean blue. Absolutely gorgeous. I think we need to give her ocean blue colour eyes. What do you think? I think we should. So pretty. So yeah, I'm impressed with these colours. I think what I will do is swatch them out, and then in a separate video, it'll probably be like a colouring chat or something. I'll just show you, you know, what the colours actually all look like. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I really, really like this. So you can see the ink is going down really nicely. There we go. So shall we, oh, just drawn on myself. So shall we try a green? I think we should. I think we should, because we've used one here, haven't we? So, oops, let's just get that one back in the elastic. There we go. Let's go for this one. So this is 318 Spring Green. And let's use the chisel on this one, and let's see what we get. Yeah, really nice. You know, the chisels are quite firm as well, but the ink just flows beautifully from it. It really does. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. I like these very much. They're beautiful. Okay, let's put some green down here, shall we? Yeah, I think, you know, my first impressions are really positive with these markers, as they have been with Colorya's other products. I think these are fantastic. Now, I don't know if these have refills or will have refills if they run out, or if Colorya are going to sell replacement nibs. I'm really not sure, but that is something that we can keep an eye out for. You know, like I said, whether they sell replacement inks, or maybe like Arteza. I think Arteza sell like a pack of 4 replacement markers. Whether they would do something like that, I'm not sure. I really want to try this pink. It looks absolutely beautiful. This is 522 Rose Quartz. I really want to try this one. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is so pretty. Let's put some of that here on the butterfly. So as you can see, I'm using the bullet tip on this one. And again, this one is really firm, which makes me think that the consistency and quality of the nibs on these markers is fantastic. Really, really good. Now, when I'm sent a product for review, yes, I appreciate it so much, but I think it's really important that I do give you my honest opinion. So if I'm not keen on something, I have no problem in letting you know. I have done that in previous reviews where I'm just like, nah, not feeling it. I just, but with these markers from Colorya, I have no complaints whatsoever. I really don't. And I think the fact that they are providing their supplies in a case which is a really lovely quality, really secure and sturdy, is a bonus. And it just makes them feel like a quality product. Whereas they are they're budget friendly. They're very sort of kind of between budget friendly and kind of hitting that mid range. But yeah, I think these are fantastic. I'm impressed. Colorya are putting out some absolutely fantastic products at the moment, and I cannot wait to see what comes next. So yeah, let's just move the blotter page. So like I said, because they're alcohol markers, they will bleed through. These little specks here are from when I was using the watercolour brush pens. But yeah, I'm really impressed with these. I think they are a beautiful product. Let me just move the book out of the way. And we'll bring these back into frame and zoom out a smidge. There you go. So yeah, a really lovely product that I would highly recommend. So what I will do, my lovelies, is put the links for these markers to purchase from Amazon down in the description. Now please note, I'm not an Amazon affiliate, so I don't receive any commission if you purchase via the links. I'm just putting them there to help you. So yeah, just to make that completely clear. So again, a great big thank you to Colorya for sending me these beautiful markers for review. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to use these more and show them in my channel while I'm doing, colour and chats and things like that. So again, thank you so much, Colorya. Thank you everyone for joining and watching. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. Please stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all again really soon. Bye.